pictures, and whether you believe in
program
karma or
league.
not, or you live a certain
See if we can
lifestyle, or
get a
you're trying to live up to
good
certain
season
things,
with
or
this
you get into
motherfucker.
certain lifestyles for people to finance your lifestyles, you're going to do certain things, and here it is. This is some serious stuff, and like Buddy said, they tend to give the ladies a lot of the time because they're the ones who are grooming. So you guys seen the clip in the beginning where this young lady got upset with a dude that she was dating, and she called Child Protective Services or whatever the equivalent is in Canada, or if it was in the States, but I'm assuming it was in Canada where she did this. And this is nasty work. If you got kids, you know how painful that can be with the possibility of you losing your children, or even in an investigation. The fact that that type of spotlight is on you, and just because you didn't want to talk to this girl. So her name is Sabrina Lake Moniz. She's 25 years old of Brampton, and that's the alias of her, right? And so far, it looks like she's charged with trafficking in persons, receiving material benefit from trafficking, receiving material benefit from the commission of the purchasing offense, procuring, exercise control, knowingly advertise, services, withhold or destroy identity documents, assault with a weapon, possession of prohibited or restricted firearm, breach of firearms regulation, possession of property obtained by crime. So this lady is involved with some unsavory characters, including herself. And the way she's been conducting herself, it's no surprise that she's in the position that she's in now. And, a lot of people are rejoicing and glad this is one of the ways she's conducting herself. Now, she claims on all these little shows, no jumper, and these other guys that she's not telling cheats, and she would never do that. But she would traffic, other human beings. Come on, baby, you would do anything. You can't tell me that you would traffic others, but you wouldn't sell your own buns? Come on. That is the lowest of the low when it comes to that. Whether you're trying to be on some P game or you just trying to do it for these guys, obviously. But that's what it is. And a lot of ladies want to uphold a certain lifestyle, so they will do anything. They will do certain things just to keep that lifestyle going where they're able to do these things. There's no mystery in her history at this point. And the fact that she became famous and she's talking about Drake and she has these relationships and she never tell, well, obviously it didn't work out too good and you were never intimate. Why would I waste my time? Obviously all these booty clappers want to become rappers, right? So why would I waste my time if I'm not clapping or you're not giving me a Lewinsky or anything like that, other than whatever connection? This is Drake, it's Toronto, right? He has influence. He has the ability to have any woman in Toronto do whatever he wants, right? So for him to be casually conversing with you, come on, it's just chill. There's nothing involved. There's no
Let's
violence
blaze
at
up,
all.
baby.
Obviously, you got a BBL. The rapping career is not paying for it. You saying you got a Frenchie business going on. You may be taking photos with the Frenchie for them to advertise with, baby. They just throwing you. You just want to be in the spotlight. And a lot of women, that's what it is. They just want to be in the spotlight. They want to be seen. They want to have some sort of attention going where people are like, hey, yeah, look at me. I got Frenchies. You're just the face of the Frenchies. You got a BBL, whatever your background is, whether you're Portuguese, whatever have you, with a name like that, who knows? But everybody sees the real you with all this stuff. It's a lot of people who are in this type of work, they're soulless at the end of the day. They have no morals and principles. That's just what it is. And we just have to be honest with that. And at the end of the day, baby, it's a lot of women selling buns. You want to say that you don't because you're like, I made it on my own because of my raw talent. A lot of you are talentless when you have conversations. There's nothing to really talk about. That's
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Cleveland. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun, Watson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. That's caught for the first. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland, 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41. Running right with Chubb. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Watson. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing is Watson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He out here fucking up. Good shit.
The big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage and really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Let them get their confidence up and shit.
1st and 10. Here's Watson.
Cut that shit out.
That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Play action, it's Watson.
God damn, how this stuff?
You And okay, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Good shit.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Chubb trying to run his way in.
Good shit.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
All right, let's do what we do.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Trying the right side with Vaughn. Crosses midfield, still going.
Good shit, good shit.
And finally stopped at the 34. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Shit.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Good job.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They give on 3rd to Elliott.
Good
And
shit.
he will score.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys tie it up late in the 1st. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball, and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Watson looking to throw.
Coming up in time. Good shit.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Chubb on the give, headed left. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Chubb.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Cleveland. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing from the gun. Finding Judy. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. Jukes out a 1-stop. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Again, it's Chubb.
I fucked it up on my own. That was on me.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come on, Watson.
From the red zone now.
Ooh, why you letting burn me like that?
Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Elliott. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Dak. Fires over the middle. Caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll go left side with Vaughn. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. Elliott gets a 1st down and more.
Excellent.
And he will score. Touchdown,
excellent, baby.
Dallas. The Cowboys tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd.
Good block.
This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
This one is up and good. And they'll take the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Sets a return, Naheem Hines. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
You need to be up, fellas. You need to be up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive.
That ain't it.
Jukes one defender. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again.
Shit. Good shit, bro.
That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns pushing for a score before the break. It's second and goal. Here's Watson.
Oski.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. To throw. Here's Watson. Escapes the pocket.
Good shit. Good shit.
Touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Elliott straight ahead. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Up the middle, Vaughn. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. If you want to range outside, you want to get into his domain, you better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Dak.
Yeah,
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He fields this at the 18. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Watson to throw it. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a gain of 8, but even still after that, behind the sticks, 3rd and 11 coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Almost just kind of, brings itself together. But regardless of what it looks like right now, because these are both off, it is time to turn them on for the first time and see the side-by-side comparison.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give him now to Zeke. And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Coming left is Vaughn. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. From the gun is Prescott. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, he faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Right back to Elliott now. And he drives it up past the 45. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Vaughn running dead ahead. Into the secondary past the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down. It's Vaughn again. And this is down across the 30 before it stops.
That panic button.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's Zeke on the carry. Still
Shit,
has room
good
inside
shit,
the 15.
good motherfucking
And he
shit.
is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys bring the game back to level. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack.
Damn.
To left sideline,
Good shit.
complete. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Good D.
That's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott.
Good
And he
fucking
breaks
run.
into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion to the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. This is Vaughn. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Once again, it's Vaughn. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. This time it's a passing play.
Good D.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Prescott.
Get in there like that.
Getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Another trick up their sleeve, and that is a startup sequence. So they perform a cool little two-stage spacing sequence that just has that extra something. Now, I've said this about a few other lights that have this type of feature too, and that's really only thing to do.
They begin the drive with Chubb.
Good move. Good fucking
And he found
move.
some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now.
Well, there's actually two separate. Now, they're both out of box with lost block. You get that skill as well, you can block it out.
Again, it's Chubb.
Okay.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Here we go.
A give to Chubb, running left.
Oh, terrible tackle.
And he gets
Damn.
yardage
Good
down
shit.
to 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Chubb going for the marker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Watson on 1st and 10.
Yeah, right. Man, good
Able to
shit.
get it to Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's on me, fellas.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like
right here
about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Right here.
Now give right side to Chum. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Working from the gun.
Get
Wants
his
it.
ass.
This could decide things. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
There we go.
And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Again, right side to Ball. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down. Elliott straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Where my play at? God damn it. Oh, I can't find my shit.
3rd and just 2 to go. Once again, Elliott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Good game, cuz.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Up the middle, Ball. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying the right side with Vaughn. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Setting up to pass. Oh, put some heat on this. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted.
Good shit.
Grant tilted in to pick it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Looking to throw it.
Don't let him get out of bounds. Don't let him get shit.
Folks, it's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play.
Good shit.
And the
Good game,
Cowboys
cuz.
make the
We ain't
play
about to
that
fuck
should
around.
win them this game. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Now a handoff for Vaughn. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. To go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Running left, it's Elliott. He breaks the tackle. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1. Running dead ahead. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
Just stand on the goal line. That was a good game.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
There's going to be 4 at your team. 2, 3, 4. Here, we don't need to take these things completely out. We need to do it again, not scoring. You take the splash shot out completely. You feel like you need extra room. Beyond, you go through the head and look on. So these you definitely want to run over me. As far as the flips go, it's just these little push flips. Again, I've lost probably 5, 6 it looks like. I'm not sure this truck together actually. So if you see here, there's one here, one here, one here, one here, and then one here. And then when you're taking the splash guard off, you'll notice these pieces right here. These are your wiring harnesses that actually loop into it, and they hold themselves off. That's how they freestand. So when you pull, if you do decide to take the whole thing off, you need to, then
that's what you're going to have to make sure. We're going to go ahead and pull this one off. Again, just like the top cover, pull that out. And there we go. Trying to lose all these little pieces.
Till the next game.